It is Wednesday, July 8th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props on that entire slate. I'm also going to be telling you my favorite player in the MLB on Wednesday to cash us out for a home run, which we've done 2 days in a row. And then we're not done there because we're going to go on over to the sports books where I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we get fully engulfed in all these free plays I have in store for you for Wednesday, all these plays that I absolutely love on this slate, we have to talk about Tuesday. Tuesdays are goated. If you've been here, you know. If you know, you know. And we did it once again. We are on an insane run right now. We had a monster Monday, and now we had a crazy Taco Tuesday. And this one kicked us off here, ended the night rather, really, because Shohei Ohtani was in the late night game in that Dodgers game, cashed us out in the first inning. And I'm actually pretty mad at myself. Yes, we hit this 8X play, but we could have had so much more. These were my 3 favorite players to hit a home run on Tuesday. We played it safe. We took it for 3+, 3+, and 3+, but all 3 of these players cashed us out and would have cashed us out for a home run on that 3-man. James Wood was the play in yesterday's video for our home run play of the day. He got it done for us. And then Kyle Schwarber and Shohei Ohtani took us home, turning $150 into $1,200 on the day on Tuesday. That's 2 days in a row. We cashed our 3+ hits, runs, and RBIs, 3-mans over in premium. But we're not done. This was the free play I handed out to you guys in yesterday's video. A nice little 2.6x play. We had James Wood, who was my favorite player prop on the day, mixed with Austin Martin. I told you guys nobody talks about him. We talk about him. We took him. He cashed us out. We did have to sweat a little bit for Austin. He walked a ton in that game. He did knock a guy in, but he didn't have a hit up until I think it was the 8th or 9th inning. I believe it was the 9th, or no, it was the 8th because they were home. And he cashed us out with a hit, cashing us out on this play, $500 to $1,350 on this one. This was the free official 2-man in yesterday's video for you guys. So we cashed another play right here on the channel. We're going to run it back for you guys in this one. And then the Taco Tuesdays. I give these out every single Tuesday for absolutely free. If you want to know where, go to the pinned comment, go over to the Winible. Every single Tuesday, I give out all taco plays for free. We had it like a 95% rate. And honestly, if it wasn't for tacos occasionally missing, we'd probably be closer to 98%. So I wouldn't be mad at you if you took the 3 plays that I added to the taco plays and made a separate 3-man, because we are just that hot and that good at what we do. We had Naomi Osaka over in whatever the hell total games. I think it was tennis. We just blindly take the tacos. I'm going to tell you the truth with that. We just add our favorite plays to those, and we double up our money every single Tuesday on those. We had him, or her rather, with Austin Martin for just 1 hit, run, and RBI. So no sweat on that one, cashing us out 20 to 42. And we would have went more, obviously, but we're limited on what we can do with the taco plays. And so are you. I think the max you can probably throw down is $50. And they, as time goes on, they're going to limit that as well. I mean, there was a point last week or the week before that I could only put $5 on the taco plays. I don't know if they forgot how good I am at them or what happened. Maybe I got out of detention, but we were able to lock in this Tuesday with the $20 payout here on this one. This one was $20 to $42. We loved Tariq Skubal on the day. We knew he was going to mow him down. He had too many starts where he didn't hit this line. He's back to form, pre-injury, looking fantastic, going up against a team that strikes out a ton. And then we had Gregor Kobel, who pretty much saved the day in that Switzerland-Colombia game. The game that was our only loss on the entire night in premium was Colombia. And I'll be honest about that. We had Colombia to win, and we had them also on a lotto play. It was 6 legs, and it was the only one that didn't hit. And it wasn't 4-3. It was actually 0-0. That's just 4-3 was the score in those penalty kicks if you guys did watch the World Cup. And if you aren't watching the World Cup, watch the World Cup. I'm not a soccer fan, but it's been amazing. And we're going to keep on cashing. We had Gregor Kobel there for his saves, maxing us, or matching us up here, $20 to $42. And then this one, I told you guys, the play cashes as long as the taco cashes. And Paige just did not get it done for us on Tuesday. So we did go 2 for 3 on the taco plays, which is unfortunate. Typically, we do go 3 for 3. The tacos are typically very, very good and cash at a high rate. And then when we add our plays, like I said, it's like 95%, and I am not making that up. You can ask anybody that's over in Winnable. We would have turned 20 into 40 because Trey Turner had a day, but Paige, the taco play, did not get it done for us on that one. This was one of the free plays in yesterday's video. It was probably my favorite play on the entire day in the World Cup. We had Colombia, Switzerland, both teams to score. No. We didn't like both teams to score. In my mind, I'll be honest with you, I didn't have this one perfect. We cashed it, but it wasn't perfect. I thought Colombia would have won 1-0, 2-0. Instead, it was 0-0. And then, as we all know, Switzerland got it done in those penalty kicks because anything can happen when it's those penalty kicks. But back over to baseball, where, and I don't say this lightly, I am literally the best capper in the world at the MLB. It's just a fact at this point. We had Milwaukee matched up with Detroit. We had our 2 favorite pitchers on the mound. Jacob Misiworski, you have to take him. And we matched him up with Tariq Skubal. We took $42.99, turned it into $101 on there because we're doing a Kalshi challenge. So our unit size is $50. I did like this one enough for a unit, but we didn't have to take a full unit to get 2 units on the play, and that's exactly what we did. And this one right here was the other official play in yesterday's video for baseball. We had Minnesota Twins to cash us out. So honestly, we swept yesterday's video once again. That's 2 days in a row where we've swept every single play that we have taken. Yesterday on Monday, we had a 7X play, a 2X play, and our sportsbook play. In Tuesday's video, we hit a 2.6X play. We hit Minnesota, and we hit Colombia, Switzerland not to score. So we have fully swept the past 2 days, and we're going to try to do it again for you on Wednesday. We're having a ton of fun. And our favorite player prop on the night, we took it for plus money. We turned 500 into 1,000. Tariq Skubal, we had him for 9 strikeouts. He pitched a masterclass in this one, and we cashed us out there on that one. So we've had some great success. The run's just beginning. You did not miss out. And honestly, I'm a little discouraged just because you guys did not hit the like goal. The like goal was 150 likes. We got 130 likes. Let's see if we can do it again. 150. You know what? I want to give away some money. I know we're going to cash. I just need the likes. 100 likes. 100 likes on this video, and one of you that likes and comments below will be in the running for that $100. I do this every single day, where if we cash a sportsbook play of the day and we hit our like goal, I hand out $100. So smash that like button for me. And while you're down there, like I just said, I do this every day. So go on ahead, subscribe to the channel, because you can win money on the channel. You can win your plays off the channel. And we have a ton of fun every single day. And we'll be here all MLB season and beyond. And if you think I'm good at baseball, wait until the NFL. It's all the last month of the calendar year without football at all. No college, no NFL is July. And we're knocking on the doorstep of an insane run in the NFL. I cannot wait. Could not be more excited. So make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss any of those free play drops. But honestly, I say all of that. But the one thing that's most important than even the plays in this video is going down below in the description, visiting my buddy Stan, because he's got ways you can lock in all of these plays for absolutely free. And this is exactly what I am talking about. My buddy Stan's going to send you to the Stan.store where you can go to the over here. You'll see this. This is the exact screen you'll see. You go up to the top with that W right there that says VIP picks. There's a great free plan as well where I drop MLB cheat sheets every single day, World Cup lottos every single day, bonus 20X plays, Taco Tuesday every taco. I mean, you get so much for absolutely free, so take advantage. And if you do want to elevate your game, there are premium packages. But honestly, just get in there for free, and the results will speak for themselves. Now, like I said, though, if you do want to elevate your game, I did just drop 10 packages in the lifetime, which I never ever do. And they are 80% off with code MADNESS, MADNESS. We're going to go on a madness, insane, crazy run. So come join the team. With lifetime, you actually get extra perks. You'll get entries into fantasy football leagues that we do every single year. We just had a lifetime member back in March. I paid him $750 because he got an entry into our March Madness bracket every single year. As we grow, as the page blows up and we keep on bringing them in, I will increase the payouts. So get on over to Winible. It's literally, even the free side is the best community of like-minded individuals that you will find on the entire internet. There's a free Discord as well where you can hop in and tail and talk about it. We lose together, we win together, and we win way more than we lose, and we have a ton of fun doing it. So that's exactly where you can get that. Now, that felt like a sales pitch. I kind of felt gross. This kind of does too. And when I say that you can lock these in for free, it's going to cost you a little bit just because you do have to deposit onto these apps. So Polymarket, code FFAPE, you deposit 20, but they give you $50. So you'll have 70 in your account and you only came out of pocket $20. And on top of all of that, the best part, in my opinion, you get a free 30 days of premium just for using the code. Send all of that to the number below. You get a free 30 days per signup. So that means you can get way more than 30 days. This is almost a damn year. I'm not going to do the math in my head, but it's 30. You do the math. You get a free 30 days per signup. So take advantage. Polymarket, I highly recommend because the payouts are way higher than any other book. If it's one or minus 130 on somewhere else, it's going to be plus money on Polymarket. So take advantage and sign up with code FFAPE. And for player props, these are all fantastic. But I have to hone in on two because Sleeper right now has the best promo, hands down. You get a free $20 without depositing at all. You get a $100 deposit match when you do deposit. You get a discounted line. It'll be something like Shohei Ohtani to like get under 99.5 total bases, something that like absolutely has to cash. So if you add it to the play that we're going to go over, it'll increase the payout, right? So that's fantastic. And on top of all of that, you get that free 30 days. And then Prizepicks. Even if you already have Prizepicks, make sure you get into Winnable. But if you don't, sign up for Prizepicks. Use code FFAPE, bet 5, get 50. Every single Taco Tuesday, you'll absolutely feast. And on top of that, you get that $50 and that free 30 days of premium. It's absolutely worth it. I live in New York. I have just about every single sports book I can use. The three that I use more than any other sports book: Prizepicks, Polymarket, and Kalshi. I use them every single day. I do use DraftKings too. Fortunately, I don't have a code for you. You might be able to find one. There's tons of commercials. Same thing with all of these. If you don't like me, hey man, sorry. Maybe you're just here to like the plays. Sorry if my attitude or my demeanor or my personality offends you. You probably already skipped past this anyway, if that's the case, just to get to the free plays because you know that I'm the GOAT at baseball. But use a code. Use a code. Use a code. I like I said, this feels like a sales pitch. I hate this part of the video, but it's so important that I have to do it every single day. Not only because, yes, it does help support the channel. I do get a commission from these apps. That's just how this game works. We get affiliate deals. We sign up, or you sign up. They pay me. I do not get paid if you lose. So get that out of your head. We're here to come for throats. This is how I make my living, by sports betting. I do very good with content creation and affiliate deals as well. So that's neither here nor there. I don't know. Sometimes I ramble on. We're having a good time, though. Whatever. A little bit more laid back in this video, if you will. If you're new here, we usually are a little bit more buttoned up, you could say, but we're having fun. It's Tuesday. We just had a hell of a night, and Wednesday is going to be absolutely epic. But like I was saying, feels like a sales pitch, right? I get it. It kind of is, to be honest with you. But that does not take away the importance of all of this. This part of the video is probably the most important part of the video because you can get all this promo funds to build your bankroll, and on top of all of that, that free premium, and on top of all of that, you can line shop more. So if the payout is 2.6x on Prizepicks, maybe it's 3x on Sleeper. So take advantage. Get as many of these as you can. I hope that all made sense because I started scrambling in my brain because I'm trying to watch the Dodgers game as we do this because that is our last play of the day. We have the Dodgers to beat the Rockies. Robleski on the mound, one of the best pitchers that the Dodgers have. And right now it is 2-0. So we hope that the Dodgers bats get it going. I'm kind of mad that I just mentioned that play. Hopefully I didn't mush it on us. If Premium Gang, if it doesn't cash, it's my fault for talking about it in the video. But let's just cut to the chase and get to the very last part of this spiel and get on over to the free plays, because I'm starting to lose my train of thought here. Gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. It's a great way to support the channel, and you get everything that I mentioned earlier just a couple of minutes ago. Now that we've done our whole spiel, now that we've gotten everything else out of the way, it's time for the free plays, and we got to start off with our boy James Wood. He's been so good to us, cashing us out on Tuesday, cashing us out on Monday. I think he does it again on Wednesday, going up against Spencer Arrighetti, who's on the mound. As you can see here, this is their first meeting within the last 3 seasons that these two batters have faced, or batter and pitcher rather, have faced each other, and we absolutely love everything we're seeing from James Wood. He's got the craziest barrel percentage in the MLB right now. He's going to walk a couple times, which does make me a little bit nervous. He'll probably walk at least once in this game, taken away from his at-bats. But other than that, 270 batting average against those righties. Huge barrel percentage. His average EV is astronomical. We're doing this just to pay respect. We got to take James Wood again here on Wednesday, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, a teammate of his that I do want to hone in on just a little bit, Curtis Mead. I think he's going to have a fantastic game. He's been doing this nonstop. He's been tremendous these last couple of games, and I think he's going to continue that trend for us here on Wednesday. As you can see here against Spencer Arrighetti, he's already 1 for 3 with that little single. Does have a strikeout. Not a huge sample size. Don't even matter. Really. Does not matter to me at all. If he could be 0 for 0. I do like a little bit that he's made contact against the guy, but it's such a small sample size. It does not matter at all. What I do absolutely love about this is his contact percentage, and just a simple fact that I think the Nationals are going to put up plenty of runs for us once again on Wednesday. I do have this matchup between the Astros and the Nationals, rather high scoring. Now, on Tuesday, I had it marked off as my highest scoring game of the day. Was it? No. But they did score plenty of runs, and I think they do that again for us on Wednesday, which bodes very well for our hit, run, and RBI prop that we love to take here on the channel. So we're going to go on ahead and take Curtis Mead. We love him in this spot. Love the -137 that we're getting straight up as well. We think he's going to have a tremendous game and cash us out here on this one. Another player that we just have simply not talked about enough on the channel, or this year rather. He's kind of having a sluggish year compared to what he did last year. He's not really doing too much. He did just have a couple good games there against the Blue Jays, but he's only 7 for his last 20. But we still love him here in this spot on Wednesday. Going up against Tyler Phillips of the Marlins, who the Marlins, very hot team, playing in a pitcher-friendly ballpark. But Cal Riley is Cal Riley. He can still hit the ball very hard. He could do this with one swing of the bat. He's not our favorite on the day to hit a home run, but I think he could get it done. As you can see here, 172 batting average against those righties. He's not having a good season. He walks a couple times, but his barrel percentage is nice. We absolutely love that. We think the Marlins are going to put up a good amount of runs here for us on Wednesday. We like Cal Riley to get it done on this line, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And the next player, do I think he's going to have a game like he had on Tuesday? No, I don't. I don't think anybody's going to have a game like that for a while. This dude had like 14 RBIs. He hit 3 home runs. He went and look at this, 17 hits, runs, and RBIs on Tuesday. He's not going to top that again tomorrow on Wednesday, but I do think he gets it done. I do like him to have a good game. Grant Holmes has some good stuff, but I do think that this Pirates lineup right now is tuned up and tuned in and doing very well at the plate. We have to take Ryan O'Hearn. We have to talk about him in this video. We like him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's averaging 3.5 here in this 20-game span, but that's a little bit skewed. He had the 17, he had the 10, the 9, the 10. He's had some big, big blowout games. Do I think he does that? No, I do not. Do I think he hits 2? Yes, I do. I do think the Pirates put up a good amount of runs. And the Braves are honestly right now slumping majorly in the MLB. So we got to go ahead and back a Pirate, and none other than Ryan O'Hearn in this spot, because he's just on fire right now, playing absolutely tremendous. If you don't like him, maybe hone in on Brandon Lowe. If you've never been here, we discuss a bunch of player props here, and then towards the end, I will tell you our official plays and what we absolutely love on this nice Wednesday for us. And I think there's going to be tons of guys that we love here in this spot on Wednesday. Another one that we have to talk about, another matchup that we have to talk about. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I'm watching the Dodgers game as I do this. It's a little distracting, but it's our last play of the night, and we need a nice big W because we did drop a hefty penny on the Dodgers to get this done. Now, who do we like here on Wednesday next? Stephen Kwan. Now, I do think that the Twins are going to have another very good game, but I do like the Guardians to get it done. Stephen Kwan's had a couple games now right in a row where he has not done much of anything at all. We like him to get over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs here in this spot on Wednesday. As you can see, he's 1-for-3 in his history against Prizepicks. I do think that he's going to have a good game. He might strike out once. As you can see, 13.7 strikeout percentage, not the greatest, but I love him to get some contact and get on base. His contact percentage is 88.5. I do think the Guardians put up a good amount of runs here for us on Wednesday as well. We love Stephen Kwan here in this matchup. This slate of games, I will be honest with you, on Wednesday, a little bit trickier. Definitely not as nice as Tuesday, but we're going to hunt some diamonds in the rough for you guys and find some plays that we absolutely love. The next play that we absolutely love is Jake Bauers. Jake Bauers of the Milwaukee Brewers. We love him in this spot. He's been a little bit up and down as well. As you can see here, he's only hit this line in 8 of his last 20, but we think he does it in this game on Wednesday. Going up against the Cardinals, Michael McGreevy on the mound. He's 2-for-2, which is fantastic. He's got that home run already. One of the better historical datas that you're going to see in this video, because we do not go for historical data. If you're new here and all you do is lock in plays based on the historical data, please stop. That's what they want you to do. That's what they know that you're looking at. That's why when you go into Prizepicks and you go into Sleeper and you go into Chalkboard, you go into any of those apps, you can click and see what they've done in their last 5 games. We don't care about none of that, really. We truly don't. Yes, it's a good indicator of how hot maybe a player is. It's a good indicator of what they've done in the past against that pitcher. We don't care. We use it a little bit, but it is not the bulk of our research here up on the channel. As you can see, Jake Bauers does fantastic against those righties. That barrel percentage through the roof. The hard hit percentage through the roof. I think he's going to have an absolutely tremendous game. I think the Brewers are going to have a tremendous game. Now, they did win both games in that doubleheader here for us on the 7th, where they won by 1 there with Miz, and then they won this game as well. It's not showing it correctly, but they won both games on Tuesday, and I think they could very well do that again for us on Wednesday. I love them. I have them heavily favorited in this one on Wednesday for us, and I think they're going to put up a good amount of runs, and we love Jake Bauers to get it done. Our next player prop that we love on Wednesday, Juan Soto. Now, the Mets can't get out of their own way, but their bats have seemingly woken up. It's just that pitching staff that they have on that team is absolutely horrendous. And Juan Soto, in his last couple of games, has played tremendous baseball. On the 7th, he did hit a home run against the Royals. We like him to do it again, back-to-back games here. Juan Soto's our favorite to hit a home run. He's one of our favorites on the day to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well. We think he's going to absolutely have a huge game against Steven Kolick on the mound for the Royals. As you can see here, every single metric is absolutely beautiful. Juan Soto had a slow start to the season. He's back. He's playing Juan Soto baseball, and we think he's going to be a major factor in this game. Now, do the Mets win the game? I don't know. I do have them slightly favorited. I got to dive deeper into this one, but I definitely like Juan Soto. I definitely like the Mets to put up some runs once again here in this spot. We are going with Juan Soto to have a day, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, averaging 2.4 in the last 20. We would not be surprised at all if he gets 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 hits, runs, and RBIs in this spot. We love Juan Soto for us on Wednesday. The very last player prop on the day that we just have to talk about, we have to take it, is in that Dodgers game. We love Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman. He hasn't done anything this entire series. He hasn't done anything tonight. On Tuesday, hasn't gotten much done. Did not do it in the spot on Monday either. This game is currently on. He is currently 2 for 4. So he did go over his 1.5 on Tuesday, but he's really not doing much. Those hits were mediocre. And I do think he's going to blow up on this spot on Wednesday. He is our second favorite player to hit a home run on Wednesday. We think he's going to have a tremendous game. He's going to break out in this one a little bit more. We love him in this spot, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's got 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in his last 20 games. That's his average. And we love him to get it done against Michael Lorenzen here on the mound. As you can see, every single metric is in Freddie's favor. He's a tremendous player. I do think he's going to slightly heat up here in this spot. As you can see, like I just said, he went 2 for 4 on Tuesday. I like him to do a little bit more for us on Wednesday. We're taking him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Here's our official 2-man in the MLB, a nice 2.3x payout for you guys. We're taking James Wood once again. We simply have to. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and we're matching him up with Freddie Freeman to do the same, cashing us out for that 2.3. If you wanted to add another player to this, I wouldn't be mad if you added Juan Soto. I was thinking about doing so, but the line just wasn't available yet. I do really like him on Wednesday to get it done for us. We're locking this one in on Prizepicks, where you play 5, you get 50 instantly with code FFAPE. So take advantage and get your free 30 days by sending the proof to the number down there at the bottom of the screen. And don't forget about Sleeper. You get a free $20. So take advantage of that using code FFAPE as well. Now, where are we locking in our next 2 plays? I have 2 sportsbook plays of the day for you guys. One in the World Cup, one in the MLB. We're locking the World Cup in over on Polymarket. Deposit 20, get 50 using code FFAPE, and that free 30 days down there at the bottom of your screen. And we got Kalshi, where you trade 10, you get 10 with code FFAPE as well. All of these get you a free 30 days. And this is the official free play for the World Cup. We're going with France versus Morocco, over 2.5 total goals. I think Morocco shows up in this game. We've seen it now the past couple of days. Egypt almost beat Argentina. Switzerland did beat Colombia. Portugal got kicked out. I think that there's going to be some goals in this one. I don't know if I want to take a side, because if you lay the juice on France and they don't win, you're going to look like an idiot. So I'm going to go with over 2.5. I think that this game is, if you want my honest prediction, I do think it's like a 2-1, 3-1 in France's favor, but I definitely like some goals to be scored there. So that's what we're playing over on Polymarket. And in the MLB, with Davis Martin on the mound for the White Sox, after just losing on Tuesday 8-1 to Boston, we think the White Sox get a little bit of revenge here in this one. We're taking the Chicago White Sox, $50 to an 89.70. That's all we got for you on Wednesday. And gang, I do have to apologize if you're still here. I've had a hard time in this video getting words out of my mouth. It happens sometimes. The plays are there. I don't know if I did a good job explaining any of it at all, but let's go on and cash on Wednesday. I'll see you in the next free play video on Thursday.